It's time to take a quantum leap. And what's coming is even more than what you expected. These are the energies we're in right now. And we are taking leaps that we never even imagined. We're going to be talking about the subconscious programming that we've had. And, because we, keep going on that circle and the familiar past, we assume that familiar past is going to become our future. But in one day, in 1 month, you could have so much change, and you can't even imagine all the abundance and how it comes into your everyday life is not what you expected. Hit 888 if you could hear me clearly and you're ready for abundance. Everything kind of happens for a reason, and God gives me the signs, the synchronicities of what we're all experiencing. And the little everyday life occurrences that happen, they're giving you, right, this is how it's going to be, and let's practice what we preach, and let's keep moving forward. I was setting up out here. We've been doing the live streams out here with the peaceful palm, and about about 18 seconds before I started this live stream, all of a sudden someone starts making noise, and it's like, oh my God, and maybe the mic isn't picking it up, maybe it is, but some of these external, oh, this is a distraction. It's the distraction from where you're headed, and the moral of the story is, and it's part of this lesson today. We're having a quantum leap, and so many people are going to experience, generational abundance changes, changes like they never even imagined. You, the person that's listening to this message today, you might have never even experienced these things, but even though there could be a little bit of chaos out there in 3D land, there's going to be some chaos, but it's actually your abundance, and we're going to learn about that today. It's the rise of the royals, spooky events, differentiation. God works with compare and contrast so that the people could see. Because, it's really been an illusionary world. Some of you know the term the Maya. There's a lot of illusions out there, and these illusions are fading real fast. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down real fast, and this is why we have to. You won't see the illusion. A lot of you are awake to it, but people that are just starting off, they haven't seen it, and really understanding at a deep level that a new era has begun. We gave everyone enough time to get on the live stream. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button? I'm very grateful for that. It helps others find this message. Grand Rising, everyone coming in. Beautiful chat. Beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Some of you remember that song. We're taking a quantum leap right now. And where you were, you kind of had in your mind that, like, oh, I was destined for greatness, but you never really experienced something like that. Like, wow, me? Like you can look at it, wow, this is for me. It's more than you even expected. And because of the familiar past, we build subconscious programs. And through the subconscious programs, we assume, what happens when you assume. No, we assume it's going to be the same thing. And so, you have to stop saying things like, I catch a lot of people saying things like this, like, oh, the evil is winning, like, oh, it always happens, like you have to get rid of that subconscious program and have a knowing that we're in totally different energies, and you might be feeling them. A lot of you are aware we're being blasted. We're having an onslaught of solar activity. Solar flares keep bashing into us in the right now moment. You know, maybe you're getting this message, and maybe you had to sleep a little extra. Maybe, or it was very difficult for you to get up in the rising. Oh, I don't want to get up today. I don't understand, why is it so hard for me to get up today? Is that you? These energies are supporting us. And what has lied dormant inside of you is being activated right now. We need leaders of the new earth. Leaders are rising. These are God-appointed leaders, not fake-appointed leaders. These are God-appointed leaders that are rising right now. And the royals, it's time to rise. And the light of Christ is covering all of you. The light is coming in. There's no coincidences. Everything is rising. And you need to understand this at a deep level. Because you might see, spooky events this month. And spooky events, sometimes for the real ones, you're a real one, right? You're this far into the message, you're a real one. You actually came here for this mission, right? You're a real one. You're here to do God's work in your everyday life. And you're gonna see these spooky events that happen this month. And what it actually is, you see the spooky events out there, and you're like, yeah, it's my time to shine. The people need me. This is like, ready? This is like, oh, it's the bat signal. The bat signal is in the sky. And you're like, yes, it's my time, because you're actually a superhero. And when you see these things, you're like, yeah, the people need me. And the bat signal is shining in the sky, right? Maybe I'm gonna call Commissioner Gordon. We'll get the light warrior signal in the sky. Let me make a note of that, right? I'm gonna call Commissioner. We got the light warrior signal in the sky, and you're saying, yeah, it's my time to shine. It's my time to shine. That's how you take this. Send Commissioner Gordon a text. So that's how this is gonna play out. So you understand that. Jill Warsaw, thank you so much. God already won. We secured the highest timeline. Absolutely. We're on the highest timeline. You can see the bat signals going off. You see the lights, the light warrior signal going off in the heavens. It's up in the heavens. There it is. And that's your signal. You can see, spooky events this month on TV. But what it's telling you is that it's time for you to rise. And, leveling up. So we're all leveling up, and we're kind of like doing this together. You have to have that pressure that comes up against you, that pressure. So like how I discussed, like when I'm in the gym, I press against the extra weights, and as I keep pressing against them, it's building my muscles stronger than ever before. So on your journey, right, you got to build your spiritual muscles. And sometimes, right, and we had to go through these little events. God allows these things. You say, let me see if my son could figure this out. Let me see if my daughter can figure this out. And you're figuring it out. God never leaves you. God knows what you're capable of doing. And then you're dropped into this. You could be dropped into a den of demons. It's the double D. It's a den of demons. And you just slice and dice, and you pick up the hammer, and you just smash them all into oblivion. And this is so that you could fine tune your skills. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. And this differentiation that's going to happen, mainly this month, it's been happening, and over the rest of this year, you might get, you're tired of the hypocrites, the quote unquote wolves in sheep's clothing, the people that are out there. They pretend to be so spiritual. They try to pretend to be so I'm a religious leader, I'm so spiritual, but they're actually wolves in sheep's clothing. And you, the person that's listened to this message all the way to this point, you're a real one. And you don't need to have a fancy, this or that, or a fancy marble palace to have church in. No, this is our church. This is our temple. We don't need these things. I could sit next to the peaceful palm and get the work done. You don't need the fancy marble. You don't need all the fancy things. And what we're going to see is a differentiation, and we're actually we are the ones, right? The Hopi prophecy. We all have different backgrounds, and you get so tired of the hypocrites. You get tired of the ones that yeah, they have the spiritual ego, but they're actually nothing. They're fluff, and some of them, they're actually doing the opposite. Isn't that interesting? They claim to be so righteous and so holy, and you, just like a lot of us, you're sick and tired of these hypocrites. This is probably why Sharon can't stand Francis. That's probably why, you know. So a lot of us warriors, you know, we're ready to shine, and God is going to shine the light. God works with contrast, so you could see the truth. Because on the TV, they're going to put this guy up there. He's going to say, oh, he's the holy guy up there, right? You've been seeing it. You've been seeing it your whole life. And now we're seeing a bigger picture. You got to have a higher vantage point. Do you have a higher vantage point? I appreciate everyone in the chat. Yes, we're live. Hit the like button. We'll get more people on this live stream. So you have to rise up, and you will rise up against you know, the adversaries that came in your way. I'm here to share from firsthand experience. You think, right, in your mind, because you went through a tough time. Well, your Uncle Mike did too, but I could authentically say I'm exponentially more powerful because God dropped me into that den of demons, and I defeated them all myself. It's a thorough, I do a thorough job. It's a thorough evisceration. It's finished. It's totally finished. And you might be doing your work as well. Now, we're ready to lead millions of people, and I'm able to lead millions of people now because I went through the seasons of isolation, the seasons of figuring it out on my own. And it's not an easy thing. So, with that said, in our subconscious mind, you might think, and that's why it's so important. The subconscious mind is so important. You gotta rewrite the programs, and you have to have a knowing. And you will not get this. Ready? You will not get this watching TV all day long. No, you got to go out, you know, and you will see this. You'll see this in a lot of people. You know, everyone with a ring light thinks that they're a spiritual leader on the interweb now. But do you actually sit alone, you know, out in nature and process these things? And you won't see these things, you know, constantly in chaos, in all these things. You have a knowing that past, that familiar, it's not happening anymore. You know this. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. And if you're not getting this anywhere else, your Uncle Mike will do it. You don't have to worry about these things. It's not gloomy. Why? I tell the truth. I know if I put up in the titles, the end of the world, death and destruction, everyone's going to click on it, right? But nah, I got to do the real thing. And what's the real thing? We're navigating onto that higher timeline. We're all doing it together right now. And we need to present things from a place of authenticity. And you know, maybe the people are also waking up to this. You know, you could say, I'm going to get the clicks and stuff. But what you're doing, what you're doing is you're dragging people down onto the lower timeline. That's leading the children astray, as Jesus the Christ said, right? Don't lead the children astray. Our brother Yeshua, remember him? Oh, he laughs. He has a good time. He laughs at Uncle Mike, yeah. So. Some of you also have a personal relationship with Yeshua. Yeah, I mentioned Francis before. He said, it's dangerous. Remember that guy? It's dangerous to have a personal. Oh, man, it's wild what's going on. Because they want the middleman. You got to have the middleman. The middleman's got to take a cut of your energy. Yeah. Yeah, they want to take a cut of your energy. So that's what that's all about. But we are leveling up. And this is the 888 abundance. That it's getting hotter and hotter. You might feel this right now. It's everything's bubbling up to the surface. And not only right now are we getting the light from, say, our sun, but the light incoming from Sirius is increasing on this earth in August. So everything is coming in right now. Everything all at once. These energies are all coming in. You know, some people are familiar with light codes. And again, if you still think it's a spiritual woo-woo thing, that's okay. When your time is right, then you will wake up to it. When you start, it's Tesla said, if you think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, you will unlock the keys to the universe. And that's what we've been doing here on this channel, giving out the keys. You get a key, you get a key, you get a key, right? We'll do it the real way, right? You get a key, right? You're getting the key. You got the keys, kid. You got the keys to the kingdom. And we have the key. God gave us the keys to the kingdom. That's why you were refined in the fire. Because God wants to see what's inside the Sacred Heart. And your Uncle Mike is very crystal clear. And this is where, you know, a lot of people, they share certain things, and it's good stuff. Because it is the hand of God. But what people aren't understanding is you have to understand the law of free will. And not only do you have faith in God, but God has faith in you, because you actually have to carry it out. You see the hand of God move, but it works through people, and you have, through your free will, God cannot like just take you and just do the work. You have to make a conscious decision to do it yourself. Here we present from a place of authenticity. You have to do it yourself. You make the conscious decision. God's going to give you the things. God's going to send you the people. God's going to give you the resources. But you still have to move. You can't just sit on the couch and say, okay, unicorn flash. Yeah, unicorn flash. I'll just sit here. Rainbow bright. There it goes. It doesn't work that way. You have to know this, because you will be given this energy this month, 888. You want true abundance? You want to live out, because a lot of you are like me. You just want to live out your calling. You want a legacy. You're not here for the Lamborghini so you could pull up to the Starbucks to order your macchiato and run the gas while you're waiting for it and burn the gas into the... We share that a lot, right? Now, that's not what this is about. But you are going to be given the things that you need for your specific goals, and whatever it is. It's not all, you can't paint things with a broad stroke, because you are sitting there and you have a specific mission and a calling and things that resonate with you that might not with me, but we're still the same vibrational frequency, and we're still doing the same work, but we're representing it in a different way. And that's the rainbow warriors of the Hopi prophecy. Different backgrounds, different gifts, different colors. That's the energetic colors. And collectively, when we come together, we're like the Avengers. We're like the Avengers. Yeah, we're the Avengers are rising right now. The Royals are rising right now. One of the things that I've shared, and it's never too late, and you just have to be moving in the same general direction. But one of the things that I've shared on this channel, and I know there's people that are new to this channel. Oh, it's good to see you. Are you new? Let us know. And that we're growing exponentially. But one of the things that we shared for the first half of this year, and again, it's not too late. It happens in waves. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. Okay? So for this season, and I know the sense of urgency that's coming up right now, I had to have my house in order. I had to be on point in all three phases of my life. In all three phases of life, physically, mentally, spiritually. And so I had to have my house in order so I could perform at my finest. For this time, you got to have your house in order. What does that mean? Are you eliminating things that don't serve your purpose, that are just getting in the way? You have to embody your everyday life. As you live your everyday life, you are embodying this. Not just talk. You see them out there, they talk. But if you meet them in person, you say, oh, yeah, they're full of it. Yeah. No, you have to embody this, and you have to get your house in order. And that might mean detoxing the body. That might mean fasting while everyone else is engorging themselves and eating junk food and stuff. It's on you. It's not on me. It's not on your neighbor. It's on you to do it. If you want it, you do it. You get your house in order. It's up to you. What are you paying attention to? Are you still, this person, it's kind of fake, and you're still watching it? You're still watching these things? That's on you. What you consume is not only what you eat and drink, it's what you watch and what you listen to. What are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you eating? What are you drinking? Think about these things. Jenny, I love you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Yes, in this timeline, things are coming to the forefront under the spotlight more than ever before. Let go and let God. Know thyself, do your best, and God will do the rest. Yeah. I'm here for the realness. I appreciate that. Love you. Oh, I love you, Jenny. I'm here for the realness. Yeah, if you love this channel and you're here for the realness, why don't you comment down below, I'm here for the realness. Yeah, we're going to hold that standard. We're going to hold that standard because this is what we're seeing right now. We're seeing that massive shift, the shift away from the fake and towards the real. We're here for the real. Oh, Galactic Guardians is here for the real. Everyone's showing up, right? We're here for the real. A new era has begun. And you have to understand that your power has always been there. And we are the royal family. And we are everywhere. Yeah. We're everywhere. Yeah. In the fabric of the timeline. We're embedded into the timeline. We control the timeline. Yeah. And now is our time. It's our time. And when you stay focused, very, very, you got to find that place. You got to find, sometimes you got to get real quiet. Yeah. Be quiet. When you get real quiet, oh, you'll find that. You'll find that frequency. You'll tap into it. You'll hear that sound. You'll have that feeling. You'll feel that vibe. You're embedded into the fabric of the reality itself. Stay focused on that. Stay focused on your true strength, your true power, because I'm telling you, there's going to be people, you might have already experienced it. Maybe you're just starting to go on this journey now. They're going to try to talk you out of it. They're going to try to put a demon inside of your head. What's that demon called? It's called self-doubt. Out with the self-doubt. Tell them, get out of here, right? So that's why it's really important. So we will probably see some intense things. And to you, that is a signal that I am needed. My specific, unique gifts are needed in the now moment. And all of a sudden, right, it's just because you're real and you're in alignment, it's all about alignment. If you're out of alignment, can't work. Car's out of alignment, right? You're not driving properly, not getting efficiency out of the vehicle, right? Got to get some efficiency. So we are getting efficiency out of this vehicle. Right, this is our avatar to navigate this reality. Once you get this through your head, kid, you don't have a soul, you are a soul. Start thinking differently because you are immortal. I'm immortal, you're immortal. This is playtime. Yeah, we're in Earth School to play. Playtime. That's what it is. And when you start you have to change that subconscious programming. You got to change your perception of reality. You have to understand that you are immortal. and stop bowing down to people that don't know crap. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. Yeah, you could see them out there all the time. You could see them. There's, oh, I'm so spiritual. I know it better than you. Yeah, they know it better than you. That's sure they do. They know it better than you, Light Warriors. A lot of you know when I'm being facetious, right? Yeah, I had a Captain Literal Man comment the other day. It's wild, you know. So really, you know, you got to know these things because it's a confusing time period. Know the inversion. Know when they invert things. Know when they twist things. Identify the devil. There's a lot of devils out there, right? What does the devil do? The devil comes to steal and destroy. So when they're slithering into your community, when they're trying to slander you, it's not hard to see who's who anymore. It's not hard to see the narcissist anymore. Absolutely, Brandy. And then the lightning bolts are the lightning bolts are cascading down right now. They're cascading down. All of the old is being cleared away. It's a clearing energy. It's a big, powerful clearing energy right now. So know that right now, you're taking a quantum leap. They have to give you back sevenfold now, 7. Everything that was preventing, God allowed it to happen because you built up your spiritual muscles. Now you get sevenfold. It's coming back. We're coming back. The royals are rising. It's time for you to take a quantum leap. We're taking the quantum leap. So have your house in order. Have a knowing. Don't be afraid. Know what the bat signal means, right? Know what I see the bat signal. It's my time to shine, baby. That's what the real ones are doing right now. They're like, wow, it's my time to shine. You could write it in the comments, thousands of people. It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine. You have to live it. Embody that frequency. Embody it. It's my time to shine. It's a quantum leap. You're all the way up the brightest light. And you are the brightest light because you are the light. You're actually the lighthouse. And that's what you have to do. You got to be the lighthouse right now. We're shining the brightest light. The abundance is coming in. It's really truthful. It's true abundance. But I'm here to tell you, if you are trapped in the lower frequencies, you got fear, guilt, or shame, you might be numb. You might be numb to what is available now. It is available, but you could be like a gravity tractor. You could be pulled off onto the wrong time. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. No, we're going up, 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 up and away. Up and away right now. It's a powerful time. This is the hottest it's going to be. As I'm leaving this message, we are headed towards the Lion's Gate. Such a powerful energy. All of the energies, everything's coming in at once. You are being activated like never before, and the sons and daughters of God rise right now. Right now. Everything's rising up. We all go up together. And it's a game. It's a game of life. You have to take that mindset. I'm here to play. I'm here to create. The inner child. And if you're new to the channel, I keep hammering that home. Hammer it home. Get back to the basics. Right? That's what we do here. You want to find that true abundance? You have the ability to create true abundance when you are connected, when you are in alignment with your inner child. That's the answer right there. You're going to know what to create, what to do. We lose this over time. Get past all of the negativity. Cam, the man. I appreciate that, Cam. You're the man. You're the man, Cam. Beautiful family here. And let us know in the comments, are you ready to receive your true abundance? We're taking a quantum leap. And if you're new to the channel, Quantum Chaos, watch that video. It really plays out everything that we have. Haven't we experienced so much in the past month? You're saying to yourself, wow, so much has happened in such a short amount of time. because it's these things are coming from a quantum level, and it's unpredictable. If you're seeing people that they're going to give you this day and this time, you could know there's a window of time, but you can't know the exact, because it's constantly changing. I could do something right now that makes a ripple that throws off that timing frame. Things could happen sooner, things could happen later, but there's a window of time, and there's things that will happen. There's changes that will happen. It's an energy theme. It might not play out a certain way with a certain person, but there's a window of time. There's a certain energy theme, and this theme is going to play out. We don't know how it's going to play out. We don't know the exact date and time. It's just divine timing, kid. That's where it's at. Yeah, right? Right? It's time for a quantum leap. I love each and every one of you. Please hit the like button. I'm so grateful for that. It really helps. Please hit the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time here. We have new posts on TikTok, Facebook, and Patreon. All the links are in the description. Utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. Please share this video with a friend. If you have some friends that maybe are a little like, oh, August is good. Oh, what's happening? Give them this, share this video. That's the sharing is caring. I really appreciate that so much, because you have no idea the power of positivity. And, because I see things through firsthand experience. When you're listening to people, that's why sometimes you get little parasites in your life, and they keep yapping in your ear. And what they're doing is they're pulling you onto the lower timeline. You have to rise up. You have to rise up like never before. Jane, I appreciate you, Jane. Thank you so much. The hippos are here, Jane. Got to get out of nature. Yeah. So, I love you all. Be prepared to rise. Be prepared for the quantum leap that you're going to take. We're all going to take. It's happening right now. Oh, yeah. I love you all. Leave a comment. We'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. And the more that you share what you're feeling and experiencing, so many of us have the same vibe, the energy theme. We could be on a different continent. That gives us confirmation. That gives us confirmation. So maybe, I know we're programmed a certain way. Maybe don't get the information from the TV, right? Maybe step out of nature and start feeling from within. The Word of God is not written in a book. It's written within the DNA. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. Keep going. All month long. It's time to take a quantum leap. We're going, and we're ready for takeoff. Take off like never before. I love you all. Keep going, kid.